At the end of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, we didn't know exactly where the Justice League would stand or start to stand in the formation of it. Now we know officially because there's an official synopsis. In the wake of Clark Kent/Superman's Cavill, death at the hands of Doomsday in Batman v Superman, vigilante Bruce Wayne/Batman Affleck reevaluates his extreme methods and begins reaching out to extraordinary heroes to assemble a team of crime fighters to defend Earth from all kinds of threats. Together with Diana Prince/Wonder Woman, Gadot, Batman seeks out cybernetically enhanced former college football star Vic Stone/Cyborg Fisher, speedster Barry Allen/The Flash Miller, and Atlantean warrior King Arthur Curry/Aquaman. Mama! They face off against Steppenwolf, Hines, and Herald, the second-in-command to alien warlord Darkseid, who is charged by Darkseid with hunting down 3 artifacts hidden on Earth. So we're working off the idea that Superman is still dead and not part of this. Spoiler, he won't be. After that... I mean, I don't want to say atrocious, but the ending of Batman v Superman.
It was atrocious. You could say it was atrocious. Yeah, it was really awful. Batman vs. Superman was a piece of crap. It was horrible. It almost single-handedly tanked the whole idea of the DC movie universe in one go.
I know, but Wonder Woman was good, right?
Wonder Woman was fantastic, and I'm excited for the solo Wonder Woman movie now.
I get really psyched when I hear her theme music now because when her scene came up and that started playing, I was like, oh, thank God, something fun is happening. Please put some joy back into this.
Yes, she was the lone bright spot from that movie, for me anyways.
Yeah, I agree, but some people may disagree. So Batman is reevaluating his extreme methods, which do involve killing people at this point in time. You may know this as being something canonically Batman is not into.
Yeah. Well, this is the problem with is they went with the Dark Knight, Returns, Frank Miller Batman, who does go to those extreme lengths, right? That was where they looked to for a lot of inspiration for this Batman. And if they were going to do something that was closer to the canonical comics, then yeah, they should never have introduced killing in the first place. That was a big problem that a lot of people had. Is this truly just the Dark Knight Returns? Are you just remaking Dark Knight Returns? Then just remake that movie then, or make that comic book into a movie. Instead, they tried to toe a line between what's canon and what's considered a great Elseworld or alternate take on Batman's future. So I think that they put themselves in this corner, and now they're trying to get themselves out of it. And this is a weak attempt at showing some character development in a very one-note Batman in Batman versus Superman.
Oh, do you think this is kind of fourth wall breaking, or is this something that was always intended?
I think this is fourth wall breaking. I don't think this was their intent at all. I think that they are making a right turn off the path they were originally on because they realize, oh my God, we messed up so bad with Batman versus Superman that if we're going to salvage our movie universe, if we're going to salvage another Batman reboot, then we've got to add some humor to this. We got to add some lightness. We can't make him be the Dark Knight Returns because that's not what people want right now.
I mean, you're on your way if you're adding Barry Allen to the mix. I mean, I may be thinking of the CW Flash, where the Flash in general he's a bright spot in the Justice League. He is jovial and funny, and he's like having a buddy or a brother in most incarnations of him. We haven't seen much from Ezra Miller, just a weird kind of don't trust him thing from the time portal, but that... I mean, adding these additional players, I think, will help a lot. We also have, we haven't ever seen Cyborg, I think, in any kind of movie or live-action adaptation. No. He has existed a lot in the Teen Titans shows from Cartoon Network.
Yes, and animation and video games. He's had a lot of appearances.
Yeah, and he's graduated from Teen Titans to Justice League, as you may know.
Yep.
Whereas Martian Manhunter is nowhere to be found.
And neither is Green Lantern. I mean, I understand that after the.
I think that's a sore spot now.
Yeah,
I think that failure.
No, I completely agree, but I think that it's also a bit of a mistake because you mentioned the Flash and his relationship to the rest of the Justice League, but his strongest relationship is probably with Green Lantern.
Yeah, they're so cute together.
Yeah, they're best buds. They got a bromance going on, and you're not going to have that.
You could save yourself by saying, okay, no Hal Jordan, we'll do Jon Stewart or something.
Yes.
If you really don't want to touch that treaded ground that didn't go so well before. But we also have Jason Momoa as Aquaman, which I'm actually excited about.
Yeah,
I would love to see that movie.
I'm excited for Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Like, he could make, I mean, Phil Lamar did a great job in the Injustice video games, but I think that Jason Momoa will take Aquaman into an even higher level of finally making this kind of a joke character for a long time into a real badass.
Definitely the butt of every joke after we're like, what do you do? Talk to porpoises? Ooh.
My ability to talk with fish is of no help, Wonder Woman.
I don't just talk to him.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, blowhole. I think casting this guy who's known for being, really tough and physically imposing and also really charismatic. Watch his episode of Drunk History. He's funny. He has no verbal lines, but he's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I think that was a great move in including these other characters. You're right, though. I hadn't even thought that they forgot Green Lantern until you mentioned it, which is, of course they forgot Green Lantern. Oh, my God. Yeah, because I was thinking all about Martian Manhunter, because I know Cyborg has de facto replaced him in the lineup, and he has for a while in the comics, too, or at least
since the new 52 and everything, since that came along, which has been was a disaster to begin with. Also,
Rebirth looks all right.
Yeah, I know. It's just shame that you had this great DC continuity for so long, and then you had to reboot it, and you're rebooting it again, and rebooting it again. And I think that this is kind of like with the movie universe. It's the same thing. I think that DC has been really rudderless for about the past 5 to 7 years. I think both in comic books and movies, and I think that they're just now starting to figure out that they've with some new leadership there, Jeff Johns getting a bigger role, especially in the movie production, that they're starting to find their way back to what the fans really want.
Yes, more Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. You got it, Ray. No? It could happen. We could see Joker again, too. I don't know.
No, that's even worse than more Jesse Eisenberg.
Really?
I couldn't stand Jared
Leto
Leto's.
is more palatable than Eisenberg.
I will give you that much, because I mean Eisenberg was almost Joker or Riddler-esque in his portrayal of Luthor.
No, we didn't understand him. Why is he so angry? Why does he hate them so much? Why did you pee in that jar? Just so many issues that were just confusing in there. Maybe Joker makes more sense with the deleted scenes or the director's edition. But yeah, I don't know if they'll appear or not. It's possible.
It's possible, but I really think that the smart move would be to make Steppenwolf the main villain here. He's the second in command for Darkseid's armies and for Darkseid in general. You're building up to this big reveal of Darkseid, who is the big bad of the DC universe.
Oh, gee, I wonder who could face off against Darkseid.
Oh, my goodness.
Which hero will rise to the occasion to fight Darkseid? Booster Gold. Audience.
Hop to it, Skeets.
I would watch that. I would watch that movie, cast Nathan Fillion. Audience, are you looking forward to Justice League? Do you think they'll fix maybe some missteps that were taken in the past? Let me know below in the comments. And please like and subscribe for more Justice League content.